Morning everyone, I hope you're all right. Right, I had some comments yesterday about the video that I posted that no wonder you got not surprised you got a Mickey Mouse phone, that sort of stuff. I did say, I'd do one from my granddaughter's bedroom when she stays with us so that you could, thought I was a bit of a Mickey fan or a bit of a Disney fan, then you'd be in for a shock. So here we are in there today, okay? So we're going to do some stretches. Welcome to Buzz and Woody and the gang joining us today. We're going to do some stretches and we're going to do some cool down as well. So to start with our cool down, let's have a little bit of a march there, okay? The whole idea of this is to bring us back down after we've done our main workout. We're going to do some stretches. Now, what we're going to do going forward is you're now going to have at the end of this a set of exercises and a set of sessions that you can put together. Always start with the warm-up, always do a cool down. Yeah, and I'm going to put some extra little bits in there. So some of the videos I'll post going forward will be a bit more specialised as far as resistance work is concerned, if you want to work a little bit differently, if you want to use some weights, that sort of thing, but also some Tai Chi, some adaptive Tai Chi. We'll try a bit of that as well in there for relaxation. And I apologise to Laura, it's not real Tai Chi, it's adapted, but we have used it in some of the classes previously as well. We'll do a bit of balance work. I mentioned backward training, getting down onto the floor and coming back up. We'll cover some of that as well for you as we go forward, all right? So from here on in, a warm-up, a cool down, a selection in the middle, and you'll be able to chop and choose which you want to do on the basis of what you want to do on that day, whether you want to do the whole program as it is with these 4 sessions, or you want to move forward. We'll also do some seated work, so for those of you who find it a bit more difficult in a stood up position, some seated options for you as well. All right, so we've got this march going with a little bit of swing of our arms by the side. Excellent. Let's go back into a little side sway from side to side. So we did this in our warm up. Okay, and as you're doing it, I want you to roll your shoulders back. Okay, so again, I'm just loosening off those shoulders. Brilliant. Okay, from there, bring it back in. Let's have a little march. And again, think about your foot placement. So ball of the foot comes down first and we roll through to our heels. So it's a nice soft landing, all right? Make sure you drink plenty. Now, please make sure you're taking all your medications as normal. If anything changes symptom-wise, then you can get in touch with me and I can try and get you some advice. Or obviously your main thing, if anything changes, go to your GP, yeah? Use 111 if you need to. Brilliant. Okay, from there, let's do some little heel digs in front. Please make sure you're drinking plenty as well through the day, keeping on top of your fluids, getting out and doing a bit of exercise as well. So make sure if you can, you're getting outside into the back garden or getting a bit of fresh air into the house as well, yeah? I know we're all sort of in a bit of a lockdown situation, but let's get some fresh air as well, as long as it's sensible. So if you are having to stay in the house, get the door open, get a bit of fresh air in if you can for a little while, all right? If you're one of those people who isn't having to stay in the house, make sure you're doing a bit of exercise on a daily basis. Just be careful and stay safe. Right, we're going to hold one foot forward and just take the foot from side to side. So like we did at the start of the video, I'm putting mine in the air, but yours is down on the floor. I know it's not very good, a bit tight in the bedroom here. So this is my granddaughter's room that she uses when she comes and stays with us. So it's the smallest room in the house, bar one. And I'll leave you up to your imagination. Excellent. Okay, so back into that march. We're bringing it down a little bit lower now. Just go back to that little sway from side to side for me. Excellent. And let's just bring the arm across as we do, yeah? Just so we've got a bit of motion in there as well. Fantastic. Okay, from there, we're just going to hold it across on one side, come back into the centre, and take it across onto the other side. Say hi to Buzz, to Woody. Hi, Woody. You okay? Come back into the centre. Oh, we've got Jessie on the other side, look. Come back into the centre, and you're just going to turn to look over one shoulder, trying to keep your hips locked towards the front. A little bit of a stretch there for me. Back into the centre, and again, turn the other way. And just a little stretch there for me as well. All right, brilliant job. Come back in, let's have a little gentle march or a pedal through those feet. So remember with our pedal, all we're doing is lifting onto the ball of the foot and rolling down through to the heel. Yeah, take the arms out in front, cup one hand inside the other and just push away, lowering your head slightly so you get a nice little stretch across the top of the back and up into the neck. Fantastic. From there, bring the hands back, and you can either just push them away behind you or place them into the small of the back and squeeze your shoulder blades in and draw your elbows in towards each other so you get a bit of a stretch across the top of the chest. That's where we want to feel that stretch. Fantastic. From there, one arm comes across the front, we gently pull it in. Let's just shift the weight from side to side now, lose that pedal, so we come down a little bit lower. And then change to the other side for me. So again, just gently pulling the arm in towards you as you bring it across the front of the body. Good job. That's it. From there, have a little shake. Right, step back on one foot. Yeah, we're going to put the foot down on the floor. Ball of the foot goes down first. We roll through to the heel, and then we bend the front knee and lean into it to get that stretch. Now, if you want to use a chair to support yourself on for this, feel free. Hold on to the chair and just lean into it. The choice is yours, okay? So we've got to stretch into our calf. Back of the leg at the bottom, from our knee down towards our heel. Hold it nice and still. Don't bounce it. All right, come on in and change to the other side. So the other foot goes back. Ball of the foot down first, heel goes down, toes pointing in the same direction. And just bend the front knee to lean into it. Get that stretch into your calf. Fantastic. Holding it for about 10 to 12 to 15 sort of seconds, that sort of time. Yeah. Come back up, in for a little march. Take one foot out in front, place the foot in front, flat on the floor, legs stay straight. We stand tall from our hips and we just gently lean forward, sticking our bottom out. This front leg is staying straight, back leg is bending purely because I'm leaning forward. Now what we don't want to do is come too far forward. So if you can't quite feel it in the back of your thigh, push your bottom away a little bit more. Don't necessarily come down any lower. Just push the bum away a little bit. Yeah? And you should feel that stretch into the back of your thigh. Again, 10, 12, 15, that sort of time, seconds wise. Raise back up and change to the side. So again, step forward, lift from your hip to start off with, and just gently tip into it, pushing that bottom back and feeling that stretch into the back of your leg. Good job. Okay, from there, come on up, have a little march just to loosen up. Now, next stretch. I know some of you, we do this in the class, and some, I give you an alternative, so let me show you both of them. We're going to stretch the front of our thigh. So, something to hold on to if you need to, and if you can, bring your heel up towards the bum, knees together, and tip the pelvis forward. Now, your options are, you can grab hold of your shoe, yeah, grab hold of your trousers,